best thing you can do as soon as you leave the house is just talk to somebody. Talk to anybody. Bro, they're from Poland.
How to meet women in a small city. We appreciate that if you're watching these videos, you may be in a town or a city with a population of less than 70,000 people. That's the position that we're in at the moment. So
yeah, it's sparse out there.
There's not much activity, man.
Just tumbleweeds and grandmas.
Yeah. If you're into grandmas, it's fine.
Yeah, it's actually perfect if you're into those.
And if you like tumbleweed, even better. We wanted to put ourselves in this position because for me especially, I get comments or questions, emails from guys being like, Kristian, I live in a small city. What's the best way to attack it? Evidence has the loudest voice. So it's no good for me if I'm in a city which has got like 2 million population being like, oh, it's all right, bro, you can still go out there, you can still get results. We need to experience that. I need to experience that for myself so now I can actually relate it to you as a viewer.
That's why we came out here, was to try to put ourselves in a more uncomfortable position. Like, I'm from the United States and things are a lot easier over there, like especially in San Francisco with a population of almost 1 million people. Like I can walk down the street, see a girl, and if the social pressure is too hard, like there's too many people around, I can just say, you know what, I'm gonna skip this one because there's gonna be another cute girl 20 feet down the road. So here, not the case whatsoever. The ones that I don't go in for, I really beat myself up over because although they're harder, although they're with a group of friends, I'm not gonna see another girl like that for 10, 15 minutes. Literally, like I told Kristian earlier, I'm hopping on a rental scooter just to get more action, like just to get more volume. The previous 2 days I've been on my own in a new country, language that I don't speak. You know, I learned like 4 words so that I can get by, but so my mindset the previous days has just been going for as many as I can to acclimate myself to a new country, to approaching in a new country. You mentioned there's like, each country has its own love language. How did you phrase that? Yeah, so I'm really realizing that because I told him earlier, in the States, I can get away with just flashing a smile and giving a girl flirty eyes. And it's even less about like what I'm saying. Like verbally, I'm actually not that on point. I have a little bit of experience in sales, so like that helps me, but like compared to someone who literally studied language, like I can see the gaps in my game especially. So when I've been out there, it's not as easy as just, hey, smiling, giving flirty eyes, like they just walk right past me. So definitely been pushing myself. And then my mindset going into today is just, yeah, my energy is gonna be more relaxed and more confident purely because I have somebody with me. So every time I get blown out, whereas in the past, I had nobody to walk back to and I was just fucking looking around like, what do I do now? Now I have somebody here, so like we can just laugh it off. People are staring at me, I'm not gonna care as much, so. My
mindset has always stayed the same, meaning wherever I am in the world, I did 20 cities, around about 20 cities last year, all over the world. My mindset is always the same, and it's a mindset that I would love you to adopt as well. It doesn't matter if you're just starting this, or you've been in the game for a while, or maybe you've just gotten a little bit rusty, you've lost your love for the game. The world is your playground, right? Like when I'm going out there, I'm just gonna go out there to experience the world. I'm going out there to experience what it is. Even though we all wanna get desirable outcomes and have great experiences, like the moment, that's all it is, right? So even if I go out and get 10 blowouts in a row, great, I took action, I learn, yeah? But every city that you go to, they all do have their own language. They all have their own way of doing things, whether I'm in Brazil, whether I'm in Belgrade, or even the UK. And the only way you're going to learn this stuff is through actually going out there and experience it for yourself. So yeah, that's why we want to put this video together. So you're probably watching this right now, you're in your home and you're shit scared to go out there. You're thinking, oh no, that first approach is going to be awful. Yeah, it most likely will be, that's fine. Go out there with the mindset of, I'm going to get rejected. The first 5, I want to be rejected, just leaning into the worst case scenario. We're gonna go out there, we're gonna teach by doing, because most people who make this content, they just stay here. Right, they're like, oh yeah, I approached 50 girls last week. Well, show me the fucking receipts. Yeah. It's just gonna be a good day, like a true Renaissance day.
True Renaissance day.
True Renaissance day, man. I got these trainers for £7 yesterday.
Oh, you wouldn't have got those out here, I'm telling you. All right, here we go. Here we go.
This is the interlude.
Dude, I really like the GoPro. Like I can just flip it back and forth. Like
it's nice. Nice. This is the part that you never see on any sort of infield footage. You're actually going outside.
Yeah, look, we're leaving our homes.
In buildings.
I'm gonna have the app ready. And do you have the AirPod in?
Yeah, I'll put it in now.
All right, it's connected. Cool.
There's so much opportunity out here, man.
So this is what we're seeing.
So this is like so useful because I don't know the population. I think there's like 66,000 population here. But this is where it's at, right? It's just coming out here and just doing the best with what you've got.
Yeah.
So let's go find some opportunities.
Yasu.
Excuse me, do you speak English?
Yes.
A little bit. Do you know if there's like any, we've just arrived here. I'm from the UK, he's from the States. Is there like any like restaurants, bars, like...
First day. It's our first day with the...
Oh, your first day.
From Poland.
Poland! Bro, they're from Poland!
Dzień dobry! Dzień dobry! We met in Poland.
we love Poland! Okay, so you're here as well, first time.
Yeah. First time on Cyprus.
First time, first day. How do you like it so far?
How do you like it?
I suppose most beautiful.
Yeah. We like Zabrovka, you know the Polish vodka. That's all we know about Poland. Yeah, anyway.
Everybody like.
Hey, dziękuję.
Enjoy.
Dziękuję. Yeah, that's what it's about, right? You just got out here. Not that much is going on, but why did I do that? It's just to get myself into a social flow state. Yeah, because the best thing you can do as soon as you leave the house is just talk to somebody, talk to anybody. Like there's a group of people, I assume they were going to be Cypriot, they turn out to be Poland.
Dzień dobry.
We've got ties to Poland. Like me and Ephraim were in Poland in Warsaw together. Boom, we have some commonality. It breaks the ice. Excuse me. Hi. Do you speak English? Oh, perfect. I've just arrived here. I need to find some like bars or restaurants. Do you for like the evening? Is there like pool tables? No pool tables. So okay, so no.
This third way,
Yeah.
follow you will see a lot of bars, restaurants.
By the sea.
But if you have to go with the bus,
Yeah.
with the car.
With a car.
Okay.
What about scooter?
And scooter.
And scooter.
Yeah.
So there's bars along the sea.
Yes.
Perfect. Down this way.
Yes.
Thank you.
Dude, I saw him swoop in right there. Oh my god.
I was like, do you speak English? And then
He
a
answered.
random guy from a shop just comes and infiltrates. Yeah, I've never actually had that before. I've never had it where
I assumed that they were dating, no?
I thought they were going to be together.
Oh, they weren't?
No.
Wow.
What I liked the most about it was how I was able to maintain a level of equilibrium, you know? I think if you are a complete beginner to this, that would be like, I would say, the worst case scenario for the majority of people. Like you go to approach a girl and then some random guy in a shop comes out and is like, what's going on? For me, it actually amplifies my state now because it's just part of the game. But I think if something like that does happen to you, it can be difficult to roll with that when you are on your own. So I think that's why it's important to have a social safety net in regards to someone that you're going out with, because then you can laugh about it. But yeah, for me, it's just quite funny, to be honest. It's just like, oh, that thing happened, and then we just continue with it. So yeah, first one of the day. That's probably the worst one of the day. I don't think it's going to get any worse than that. Excuse me. Hi. Before you go into the shop, do you speak English?
Yes.
Ah, amazing. You look great. You look amazing. I was walking with my friends, and I was like, "You look amazing." I'm gonna come and put a smile on your face. Do you live here?
Yes.
Yeah. What, in Paphos?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm staying here for a month, so when I see you again, we can go on a lovely date together. Look forward to it. Excuse me. Hi. Do you speak English? A little bit. You look really good. You're welcome. I wanted to give you a compliment.
Where?
Have a guess. Like, where do you think? Yeah, where do you think? Huh?
I have no idea.
Have you heard of England? You've not heard of England? Really? The UK? Like, Great Britain? You're not...
I know England.
Oh, right, I thought you were saying I don't know England.
But my English is so bad. I not
Where?
nice and
Okay, I understand. Are you from Cyprus? You Russian? Where?
Ukrainian.
Oh, Ukrainian. I can say Ti krasiva.
It's Russian.
I can speak a little bit of Russian, but
Not the
hey,
same, but
I know. So why are you here?
I think when I came over. I can speak like once. I don't speak English. I'm a waitress and English tavern, but I don't speak English.
Oh, you're doing well. You're still,
I know words.
yeah, fine. Well,
I speak Polish.
no. I can say dziękuję. Dziękuję, dzień dobry. Yeah, I was in Warsaw. I lived in Warsaw like last year. Yeah. What's your name?
I have a great name.
Hey.
Marina.
Marina. Kristian. Nice to meet you. So Marina is your Greek name. What's your Ukrainian name?
Very popular in Ukraine and Russia. Europe.
What?
It's name.
Huh?
Marina name.
Yeah,
Very
but you don't have a Ukrainian name. Like Ukrainian name?
You mean Ukrainian? There's only one name.
Yeah, but no, but you said your Greek
I'm
name.
stressed when I speak.
You're doing fine. It's okay. You said your Greek name.
Yes.
So then I thought, oh, you have a Greek name, so you might have a Ukrainian name. But Marina is your name.
Excuse me. Oh, you're on the phone. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. Do you speak English?
Yeah.
A little bit? Real quick. I passed you back there.
Say again?
You understand? Okay.
Yeah.
So I like your nose ring. I see we have the same one.
Yeah.
I passed you. You look so beautiful. I had to come talk to you real quick.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I know you're on the phone, but are you from Cyprus? I just came.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just came from America, so I'm trying to get to know the area, get to know new people.
Are you about to study here?
No, I just came on holiday
Just
for a month, so I'll be here
that's
for a while.
nice.
Yeah.
Okay. You have a lot of stuff to do in Cyprus, actually.
Like what? What's some fun things to do?
Well, you can go to Acamas if you like swimming.
A comment?
Yeah, it's like an hour and something from here.
Okay. What do I do if I don't have a car?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm staying in Old Town, so I see like a lot of shopping areas in Paplos
Yeah, you can visit a lot of shops
in
in the center.
the center.
And bars or whatever.
Bars, okay. What do you like to do?
But to be honest with you, I'm here just for 2 weeks for
Oh.
holidays.
Oh, same thing.
Yeah, I don't live in Cyprus.
Okay, wait, let me guess. Oh, but you're Cypriot, but you don't live.
Yeah, I'm super, but I
Oh.
don't live here like the last years
Where do you live?
in Spain.
Oh, how do you like it out there? You speak hablas español?
Just a little. Yeah, so yeah, I'm a pilot, so I live there.
You're a pilot.
Yeah.
You fly commercial or?
I'm about to fly commercial.
Oh, congrats! Nice,
Yeah.
congrats.
Yeah.
That's cool. So, how often do you come to Cyprus?
Just twice per year, something like this.
Nice.
So yeah.
Yeah, cool. Well, again, I came up to you because you look lovely. So,
Kind of.
yeah. You said you're here for 2 more weeks.
No, actually I'm going to leave from tomorrow.
Oh.
But yeah.
You're not going to be back after that. I'm here for a month, so if you're going to be back,
Yeah. I don't think so. I'm going to find you here because I'm probably like in summer.
oh, in the summer. Okay. Well, look. Just in case, how about I take your number down?
No. Sorry about that. But
It's all right. I understand. Well, look, I'm glad that I came and I gave you the compliment. So,
yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
yeah, absolutely. Well, good luck on pilot school, all right?
That one felt really good. This is the first girl of the day that I got to stop, have an actual conversation with me. A few things to call out there. The stop was all right. I didn't get super in front of her, but it was enough to get her to stop and talk to me. I don't remember exactly what I said initially, but she couldn't understand me too well, so I made sure to slow down my speaking. And I asked if she could understand me before I gave the compliment. I wanted to make sure that it hit, and it did. She lit up, she smiled. It was pretty obvious that she wasn't into me, but I wanted to stay in there anyways because this was the first girl that I got to stop and talk to me. So it's like it was increasing my emotional state just by the very fact that I was in there. In fact, as soon as I left, I just went in for another one because I felt so good. And then the last thing I want to call out is the ending was horrific. I said something like, look, just in case. She said, I was like, how long are you gonna be here for? She's like, oh, I leave tomorrow. And I said, oh, well, just in case, how about I take your number down? It was very much giving her the power. Obviously, she could reject me no matter how I say that. So I could have said, all right, well, look, you're leaving tomorrow. I'll take your number down. We can go get drinks tonight or something like that. Still would have given her the opportunity to say no. But in this case, at least I'm showing that like there's congruence there. I stopped her in a very confident way. We're in the middle of the mall and I'm being very loud. And then like at the very end, all of a sudden, I asked instead of told, I asked. And so it was incongruent. I don't think it was gonna go anywhere anyways, but at least I could have given myself a shot by making the clothes stronger. So I'll remember that for the next time. Hell yeah. You want a photo?
Are you on WhatsApp? Use WhatsApp.
Yes.
Oh. Okay, we'll get your phone. Why do you have a Polish number?
Because I'm from Poland. No, here I have a Cyprus number, but
This is nice. Thanks. What are you doing? Me? What? How old are you? How old do you think?
25.
I'm older. 27. Yeah? Congratulations. Well, thank you for the present. I appreciate it. I'm here for a month. Yeah. Kind of. My job, I travel to different parts of the world. Yeah.
IT?
No. IT. I have my own business.
Oh, you live here?
Yeah. No, in Airbnb. Yeah. It's near like,
Which part?
is it called? Sure.
Oh my gosh, it's so far.
Well, where are you living?
I live in...
Well, it's fine. I can take a taxi. Oh.
I go to my work 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Oh. Thanks. You did good. Your English is good. Well done. Congratulations. You passed.
Yeah, I think for me being here, having done a lot of traveling, I would say environment really is everything. Like logistics do play a factor. Like if you are in a city and it's got a population of let's say less than 70k, then the opportunities are going to be few and far between. I think you're better off if you're adamant, right? If you're adamant that you really want to stay in your small town, in that really small ecosystem, then I think the best protocol for you is actually learning this skill set in a bigger city and then bringing that momentum back to your small place. But I do think in the age of opportunity that we live in, there's no excuse, in my opinion, for anybody to stay static, the place that they were brought up. Like, I was brought up in a small town in the Lake District, has 60,000 people. I knew very early that that wasn't going to be conducive to my expectations, so I got out of there. So I think if you are in a small town, you are going to find cold approach 100 times more difficult, but it's not impossible. So going through the mall today, like, I was able to meet girls, I was able to close girls. The last one that I did was like a girl who was walking into a shop. She was super receptive, like super on. I think the only thing that let that down was she was in a shop. So like she had the spotlight effect on her from the people who were behind the counter. I think if that approach had have happened in the mall, like in the outdoor area of the mall, it would have been fine. But yeah, I've definitely felt in terms of the actual location, this is one of the more difficult cities that I've been. I think we both found it that there seems to be more of a resistance to being cold approached in this particular location. But by saying that, we want to give you the information as this is what we're experiencing, but we're still making the best of it. Like, we could have done one approach or two approaches, three approaches, it goes terrible, and then we like, oh, it doesn't work in Cyprus. It does work in Cyprus. I managed to close. I found like really receptive girls, and I would say as well, I'm gonna get better the more I get acclimatized to this location.
Yeah, like the biggest takeaway for me is that although we're in a space or in a city where there's not a lot of volume, there's not a lot of girls that we can go up to, the biggest takeaway for me was that I need to make the most of the opportunities that I do have. So that's why, like, once we got into the mall, it's like my eyes lit up, and I was like, okay, finally, there's volume. Like, I'm gonna make the most of this. Every single girl that I see that I like, I'm going up to her. So that was a big takeaway.
I think that's a good thing, right? If you are the guy who's adamant that you're going to stay in your little farm village, there will be places in your little farm village which are more populated. So I said to you, like, the indoors are the new outdoors here. Like, on the streets, there was literally no volume. It was like a ghost town.
10 minutes between each approach almost.
Yeah, so we have to adapt. Everyone's like, yo, I found this mall. The volume is good in there. And it really is. The volume is way better in the mall. Now, that's not to say we're going to rely on the mall and come here every day, otherwise you can burn that place to the ground. But it's about variety is everything. So finding parts of your city which may have more people, which are more populated at certain times, even then getting involved with different social activities. So you're not just the street approacher, but you transmute it into life game. Like wherever you're going, oh, there's somebody. But yeah, I've definitely found that the mall has been better than the streets, which is unusual actually. Yeah. Usually the streets are supplying.
Yeah, usually, especially in San Francisco. I mean, we met up in Poland, in Warsaw, that's where I learned. And it was ridiculous. Now, keep in mind, we were right next to university. Even in San Francisco, there's just a big presence of young people. There's 2 major universities in San Francisco. It's a hub. So I positioned myself strategically, knowing that I'll just be able to walk down the street, walk out of my apartment down the street, and there's going to be girls. And it's beautiful. But I'm really glad that we chose here, because I really do feel like I'm growing.
Yeah.
Like, although the volume is sparse, it's really making me push myself. And not only that, but getting rejected this much, I'm not even used to. Like, even when I first started learning this skill set, I wasn't getting blown out this frequently. So, 1, this is very humbling for me, but 2, this is teaching me that I have a long way to go still. I try to talk in front of the camera as a teacher and say that I know everything, but in reality, I'm still going through this. I'm still building the skill set, and I'm documenting myself building it. And this definitely showed me that.
Yeah, and even for me as well, as someone who's been in this space for a long time, it's my career now, it's my job, it's what I teach people to do. The mindset is always be more excited to score than you're scared of missing, right? And like, people say London's hard. Bro, this is way harder. This is way harder than London. Like, the girls in London actually stop. But like, with all that being said, I don't think at any point either of us have lost our enjoyment for the game. And I think that really is the key to success in whatever city you're in. If you're enjoying yourself, if you're having a good time, if your mind says, let's just go out, have as much fun as possible, have a proper adventure day, and everything that happens, it's either gonna go well, or we've got funny stories. We've collected a lot of funny stories today. And I think it's been great. Like, I think, like you say, you need friends, you need people, you need a network around you, people who actually understand, who can empathize, who can also give you a kick up the arse as well, right? Oh, you're in a shit city, great, move, you know? So yeah, I think as in terms of my first day here, your third day here, it's gone better than expected, to be honest, because it's been humbling for me, but for me, I always want to have the mindset of the student and the master, right? Like, never feel complete, always be learning, always be humbling yourself and positioning yourself in difficult environments. So yeah, as far as first day goes for me, yeah, I've loved it, it's been great.
Yeah, solid.
Yes, Casanovians decided to pick this picturesque panoramic as a backdrop. I think it's a nice way to wrap it up. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the footage. I appreciate the footage is pretty rogue compared to what we're used to on this channel, but I don't have Dan out here with me, so we don't have the high quality footage. But me and Ephraim were like, listen, we just want to create regardless. Like, we just want to go out there and make shit, you know what I mean? Just like make shit happen. So we're using a GoPro, we're both honing in on our cinematography skills, and like that's what it's about, you know? It's like doing the best with what you have. And I think that is the essence of this video. It's doing the best with what you have. It might not be perfect, but you can be progressive. It's like, okay, what's the next practical thing we can do? We don't actually have a proper camera guy, but we've got a GoPro. So let's make something happen, right? Let's just make something out of nothing, because I think the documentation rather than the creation is everything. Yeah, like I want this to be a journey that we're all on. And obviously you can see as well, like Ephraim has made the trip to join me out here. Yeah, like I always say to you that I'm not building a business, I'm creating a lifestyle, and it's a lifestyle that I would love you to be part of, right? Like this is what it's about. It's building relationships and community. Yeah, I think those two things are the most important thing in this world, right? Relationships and community. If you've got great relationships and you've got great community, bro, like that's everything. Yeah, so as soon as everyone was like, yo, I want to join you in Cyprus, I was like, fuck yes, bro, come over here. And yeah, I just think it's cool. You know, like all my clients become my friends, and like once you're my friend, like I'll go above and beyond. Like we can go like travel the world together. You don't have to be on the infield footage, but you're in the network. You've got access to me. You've got an open invitation to travel and just like see the world with me, right? This is what it's about. This is the Renaissance lifestyle. This is the lifestyle that I'm inviting you to become part of. So yeah, plenty more footage on the way. If you do resonate with me, you like what I do, and you want to become part of this rapidly growing movement, then click the first link in the comments, book yourself in for a free 30-minute consultation call, and yeah, we'll see if you're the right fit for the program, see if we're actually going to be friends, and take it from there, bro. So yeah, sign out for now from beautiful sunny Cyprus. Love yous, and yeah, speak to you next one.
You stay sexy, okay?